Hello lovely people, how are we doing? Fancied having a bit of a chat today. Something I was talking about last night with my Pilates person. It's all about this whole weight loss, getting fit thing. I'm going to be slightly out of breath most of the way because I'm on my walk and I'm trying to walk quickly and get fit. Anyway, I just thought I'd touch base and talk about the whole weight loss thing. So, I have an update. So when I weighed myself just about 2 weeks ago, almost, let's say 2.5 weeks I think, I was 11 stone and 6 pounds. Now that's not necessarily woeful in the grand scheme of things, but that's the heaviest I've been in quite some time. And I had lost weight and then I put it back on and so that was a bit annoying, but it kind of gave me a real shock because I was just like, no, this is not what I want to be doing. This is not the direction I want to be taking. So it gave me a wee bit of a shock. So I decided at that point that I needed to get myself in order, and I talked about joining the gym and whatever else, and you would have seen the last vlog that I got myself a Fitbit. And that was more to start holding myself accountable and to start moving more, because I work for myself. I work at a desk. So I'm at home. I could easily just go from bedroom to kitchen to have breakfast to my office and not move the rest of the day. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. So I decided I needed to start doing some more. And that meant holding myself accountable. Now I've started using the Fitbit, just like I said, to get me moving more. So I get the little vibrate on my arm when I haven't taken enough steps for that hour, because I've set it that I want to take 250 steps per hour, which is no mean feat by any stretch of the imagination. And it also means I'm not just sedentary the whole day. I have to get up and I have to move. Now that may mean I just start walking on the spot, over the river. I'm back. Well, I didn't go anywhere according to you, but my camera battery died and this is a few days later and I'm just catching up with the chat. So, my Fitbit, when it goes off to remind me to do some more steps, I'll generally just stand up at my desk and just march on the spot, and I get my arms swinging and do it that way. Or sometimes I'll walk from room to room, so I'll go from my office into the bedroom and back to the office, do that a few times, almost like I'm doing laps. Or something I'm getting better at doing, without the little reminder thing, is when I'm making myself a cup of tea, which is pretty frequently, I will go up and down the stairs while I'm waiting for the kettle to boil and see how many times I can get up and down the stairs, because that's another wee thing I've set up on my Fitbit, is that I want to do 20 floors, so up and down 20 times every day. I live in a house where I have stairs, so that makes sense to do that. So that's another little habit I'm getting in. And I think because I'm now keeping myself accountable, I'm moving a lot more. Yes, I have some days, like this week has been really busy for a few days. I've been doing some really long days. So I haven't fitted in my 10,000 steps. But I have tried. I've got up and moved about, and sometimes I just have to get on and finish stuff, and I don't necessarily have the time to get out for as long a walk as I would like, or I don't always get up on the hour to do my 250 steps. So, you know, it's not anywhere near perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. Something else I've been doing with the Fitbit, there's loads of things you can do with it. I'm still out of breath because I'm still marching and I'm now overheating. Look at, I get to cross this little, and there's the river. The river's so high at the minute because of the snow. Oh, little duckies, look at it. Little duckies having a fight against the current. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're so good. Something else I've been doing with the Fitbit is recording what I'm eating. Now I don't again do it every day because it can be a bit of a faff, but like I've started to record my breakfast and my lunch, and because we make our dinners from scratch, it's a sometimes a pain in the bum to try and figure out how much of everything we're adding and whatever, anything like that. But because I'm now recording, I'm seeing how many I'm not a big fan of the whole calorie counting. However, I'm aware that my portion sizes are a wee bit out of control, and the amount of food I was eating was more than I needed. And a lot of the time I was eating when I wasn't really even hungry. It's just a habit. So I'm now recording my food, and I'm also recording my water intake. And see, since recording both of those, I think the food definitely, but the water has massively helped, because I'm trying to make sure I drink enough water, and I've not today, and you can tell because my mouth, but I feel like I've got a, you know, anyway. But because I'm now making myself record my water, it's making me drink more water, and therefore I'm eating less food, because obviously I was thirsty a lot, and instead of drinking water I was eating food. So, you know, there's that. But it's really good. I'm using the Fitbit to just record loads of things, and obviously to record my workout session. So I get up in the morning and I generally do myself, you know, I'll do some yoga, and I'll also do some physio as well, because my knee has been playing up again, because I've not really been keeping on top of my physio, and because I've been exercising more, like out walking about all the time, my knee has started to play up. And you know, I'm supposed to be doing my physio every day regardless, and I've not done it for about a year since I stopped training. So but it's good. I'm not getting back in the habit of it. I'm getting into the routine. And it's funny, muscle memory is a funny thing, because I don't have a list of what I was doing for physio, but once I'd done it once or twice, I gradually was able to remember all of the exercises I was doing. So there's that. It's quite amusing. Yes, what was I saying? Talking about exercise and getting fit. But I've managed to lose 5 pounds in just about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. So I reckon if I just continue that, just gradually knocking it down, I will be able to lose, I wanted to lose another stone. Now, I'm aware I'm going to gain muscle, and I'm not going to be too, like, I'm not weighing myself every day or anything ridiculous. I do it once a week just to check in that I'm still heading in the right direction. And I do think I will continue weighing myself once I get down to the 10 stone. Because generally when I'm at that weight, I have good muscle on me, where I'm nice and strong. I look healthy, I feel healthy, my body feels like it's working at its best. So I'm not carrying anything excess for me. So that's the general sort of weight I want to be. But yeah, really need to, I've got an awful arse on me at the minute. So that's my arse and thighs. They're just, and I have a proper little pouch for the first time, like a proper little pouch below my belly button that sticks out a bit. Like, so I'm working on it. So the exercises I'm doing, I'll show that while I'm here as well. I'm walking, not every day, but I'm maybe about 4 times a week, possibly 5 times. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But I'm making sure I'm getting out quite a few times a week. And again, I'm recording that on my Fitbit as workouts, because you can set it up. I'll show you that it records your walk, and it'll see your route and stuff. Although I may not show you, because I don't want to show you where I'm walking in case there are stalkers out there. But yeah, so I record that, but I also record like my yoga workouts, and I do Pilates on a Tuesday, and I've also started doing HIIT workouts, which kill me. I'm doing beginner HIIT workouts. People, I was training for Worlds, and I was as fit as you have no idea. I was very fit. Like, I wasn't the fittest. There were people I was dancing with that were much fitter, but I was pretty fit. And I assumed I would still be that fit. And then I started doing the workouts, and I was dead. I just couldn't get over how I'd lost so much strength and so much power and so much of my cardio. Like, in my head, I was still as fit as I was before I stopped training. Yep. Nope. Not anywhere close. But yeah, pretty intense. But yes, the Fitbit is helping me because I'm keeping a record, and because I have that wee accountability. Because when I used to go to the gym, I used to like going with a friend, or if I knew like somebody I worked with was going, so we could talk about the gym, so that I had an accountability partner that way. Let me just dance across the serious mud here. So this is my way of holding myself accountable, and yeah, it's actually working for me. Now I'm aware it's still early days, it's only been a couple of weeks, but so far so good. And I am noticing a difference the more I'm out of breath. I'm slowly getting a bit better, and I've started to notice a wee bit of muscle coming into my arms. This is not to do with the Fitbit, but this is just generally I've been working out more, and the yoga is helping with that. So that's really good. I just want to be healthy and strong, and less likely to dig into an entire packet of chocolate biscuits. And because I'm recording those, I generally only have 1 or 2 biscuits now. When I sit down, I won't have an entire packet, so that's a good start. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. If you would like to see a separate video all about how I've set up the Fitbit, what goals I'm aiming for, the impact it's having, you can let me know. I'm aware I've probably just explained all of that anyway, so you know there's that. But I'm enjoying it. Like I said, some days it doesn't hit any of the goals. Well, maybe the water went, scarf! It's windy, people. Just throw it over. Some days I hit all of my goals, some days I don't hit any. When Teresa was over, we hit like ridiculous mileage when we were out walking about, which was really fun to see on the Fitbit. I was looking at it going, oh my god, we've done like 26,000 steps. Oh, it's just a crazy shit. So yeah, there's that. But it is making a difference, and it was definitely worth it. I'm aware I got mine in the sale. I got money off, so I didn't pay full price. I'm aware they're expensive and you can get cheaper options, so it might be worth doing that. I just went with this one because it helps me record like everything, and I've also started wearing it at night. I thought it was going to keep me awake at night, but there's no light of it, and it doesn't randomly come on or anything like that, so it doesn't wake me up because I'm quite a light sleeper. So I was a wee bit worried about that, but it's grand. It's absolutely grand. Like I said, it's telling me how much sleep I am or I'm not getting, and it's kind of reassuring me a wee bit. There's some days where I'm like, I just can't function, and then I can check and it's like, yeah, I didn't really sleep at all last night. So it's making me go to bed a bit earlier too. See, it's doing all the good shit. All it's doing is helping me develop habits. That's what it is. It's holding me accountable, and it's helping me develop habits that are better for me. And for that, I am pleased I have it. Yeah. So yeah, this whole health and fitness thing is interesting. I'm not going to go that way because look at the fields are still flooded, so I don't really want to sink to my eyeballs, so I'm going to go kind of back this way. I wanted to go for a longer walk to go over there and back again and then down, but I don't want to go over there and sink. It's already pretty squelchy. Yes, just thought I'd take you out for a walk. Can you hear that? For now, I'm gonna get back, get my heart rate up again, get more out of breath. Just think, in like a month, I won't be nearly as out of breath. Hopefully. That's the aim. A girl can hope, right? Anyway, I'm gonna cut back now to footage that I've already recorded, but I wanted to finish this segment outside. Yep, vlogger life, people, honest to God. I'm honestly excited. Simon has been acting all calm and we were sitting having the chats and stuff upstairs. He just got in from work, we were having our normal daily catch up, and then he was like, oh, I'm just gonna plug in the Xbox and have a play, and I was like, Xbox? Pardon? I thought he wasn't ordering the Xbox till this weekend, but no, he already ordered it and the Xbox arrived. I couldn't understand why he was getting such a big box. Woohoo! It's upside down, I don't care. Woohoo! And other things? Oh, Fallout. And oh, Witcher! I want to play that.
It's got all the DLC as well, so Martin's favourite game.
Yes. Very excited. Need to unbox it and be even more excited. I am so excited. I'm not sure why I'm this excited. I'm very excited. Let me put you down. This is not looking nearly as noisy as
So
and they're the full game.
Yeah. If you want to buy it, because they roll them out, so it's like Netflix, so you're not going to have it permanently. It'll roll out.
Controller.
Roll out, roll in.
I'm excited, I'm excited.
Have you seen if you go to the Microsoft Xbox Live thing, you can design your own controller.
Ooh. Oh, these look different. They've got, compared to...
It all vibrates as well.
Let me hear wild people. We're just sitting watching this screen.
It's a nice screen.
Good night for that's what I have to tolerate. We're actually going out for some food. I can see you, you know that, right?
No.
Going out for some food. We're going to the place that we were supposed to go with Teresa and Paul when they were over, but it was booked solid. So we booked and we're going out for dinner. We're having date night. My makeup is on. Simon's makeup is on. We're gonna go for some food as a couple. Oh.